Hey guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel once again, and as always, just love you guys for the immense love and support which you guys have been giving to me, and that's why it motivates me to bring up such amazing content for you guys which can help you guys to build that extra wealth through investing in such stocks. But again guys, with that being said, this is not a financial advice and I am not a financial advisor, so please do your own due diligence. So moving on. So today we are going to talk about a penny stock which offers us with a great value at the current prices and has a huge potential to grow. Now the upcoming catalyst for this particular stock and the company and the sector they are in, plus the projects they are working on, can make this stock skyrocket. And therefore I think the price at which this stock is at right now at $3.30, I still think that this is a really good entry point, and from here on we have a good 3x upside potential for this particular stock at the current entry price. And therefore, in my opinion, this particular stock can really give us some huge gains in the upcoming months depending upon the upcoming catalysts. But before we jump onto our penny stock guys, just a quick reminder to hit and smash that like button, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, then what are you waiting for guys? Come on, it is just one click away to become a part of this amazing community. And of course, if you don't want to miss out on such good opportunities as soon as my videos are up, then you must hit the notification bell icon as well. And plus, if you want to get much quicker updates on the stock picks by me, then of course you can be the part of our amazing Discord community. So guys, here is a quick overview about our Discord family for those who are interested in joining our Discord community. And as you can see, we have this Discord community very well managed, and as you can see, we are in the penny stocks channel, and if you see, there are many recommendations, or let's say suggestions, given by me. And trust me on this guys, these stocks what we have chosen here or what we have discussed here, we have entered into these stocks at a very reasonable price and at very early prices. And well, that's the benefit of joining this Discord community. And also 90 to 95% of these stocks we are already up by in 2 digits or 3 digits percentage profit margins. Not just penny stocks guys, we are also discussing about big market cap stocks, value investments, then everything. So for the new beginners, we have education channel, and we are discussing a lot here. So it's not just that we are just choosing stocks, it's like a family where we are educating people and we are helping people to choose their own stocks. You know, later in the future they can choose their own stocks. So this is what we are building here, and those who are interested to join this amazing family can just go on to the video description and choose the patrons channel, and through patrons they can get a link to the Discord community. And well, now let's jump on to our penny stock. So our penny stock for today is a biotech company which is known for building a strong clinical and financial foundation to connect patients with new treatments for rare diseases. And the name of the company is Strongbridge Biopharma, trading at Nasdaq GS with the ticker symbol SBBP. Now at the time of recording this video, the current price of the stock is at $3.30, which is actually 1.78% lower than the previous closing price of $3.38. And the really important thing to be noticed here for the investors is the current market cap at which the company is sitting at, which is approximately around $223 million. Now this is important because this will help us to actually know the real upside potential of this company. So anyways, now let's move on to the basic introduction, what the company actually does, and then let's move on to the potential this company has. So to cut short the company's introduction, Strongbridge is dedicated to bridging treatment gaps in rare diseases like primary periodic paralysis, endogenous Cushing syndrome, which is actually a really rare disease but it can be really life-threatening, and acromegaly. So all these diseases are actually really rare diseases, and the treatment for these diseases are not yet are still under research, and that's when Strongbridge comes into the picture, and that's why this company has a really good upside potential. And we will move on to those upcoming catalysts and the factors which might affect the stock price in the near future with some really good margins. So Strongbridge has a 3-product portfolio, and this is how their portfolio looks like. So the first product is Scabiasis, and which is going to treat primary periodic paralysis, and which is a rare neuromuscular disease. is already in the market, but just has been marketed in the US. And just with this one product, Kevia says their revenue was up by 41.5% in 2020 despite of the pandemic, and the 2021 revenue guidance seems to be somewhere around 34 to 36 million dollars, which is really good. And this provides established and leverageable rare disease commercial infrastructure. Now guys, the second product which they have, which is Rekrelev, this is one of the most important products for us as investors to look at. So why? Well, we will get on to that in a moment for sure. But okay, let's talk about Rekrelev. So Rekrelev is in phase 3 and positive results are out there from 2 phase 3 studies. Now NDA submission is anticipated to be in Q1 2021. That means in coming few months, it might give the NDA submission, and this could be one of the really good catalysts for this company, which we were talking about in the beginning. So this is, let's count this as the first catalyst. And then we have 10-month PDUFA review expected. And therefore, after that, we might get an approval for the launch of this product in 2022 in the Q1. And this could be another big catalyst for this company. And why? Well, like I said, we will get on to that in few moments. But this is the product which I am really, because of this product, I am quite bullish on this company. And why Rekrelev is such an important drug? Well, like we saw that it is going to treat endogenous Cushing syndrome, which is a serious rare disease and affects the whole body and can create heart attacks, stroke, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, vein clots, overweight, obesity, facial, neck and abdominal fat accumulation, diabetes, psychosis, impaired memory, sleep disturbance, depression, anxiety, muscle and skin atrophy, osteoporosis. The worst thing about this is that when patients have this particular syndrome, then there are 2 to 5 times higher incidence rates of comorbidities. That means the body is now prone to one or more diseases at the same time, because just imagine when the body is having high cholesterol and vein clots and muscle and skin atrophy, osteoporosis, the body is becoming a host for much more diseases. Yeah, and that's why there are higher chances that the person can get affected with one or more diseases other than this. And then of course there are 7 times higher medical cost, which is a statistical data, and it is anticipated that of course there will be much more higher pharmacy cost because of treating one or more diseases. And that's when Rekrelev comes into the action, guys. So to get the disease out of the body in the first place is what Rekrelev going to do. And it is estimated that approximately 8,000 patients in the US are diagnosed by Cushing syndrome who are RX treated, but amongst them 3,200 patients are not well controlled, and that gives Rekrelev a good market to target. And thus this brings us to the best part of the video, which makes this company a really good investment for the near future. So as you can see that the total addressable market because of the uncontrolled treatment of over 39% is $2 billion. And guys, this is huge opportunity for Rekrelev, and thus Strongbridge has estimated a potential sales from just this one product of somewhere between $250 to $350 million annually. And now guys, just compare this revenue with the market cap of $200 million, which we saw earlier in this video, and we are certainly getting a discounted valuation for this company. And how? Well, if you just imply the same price to sales ratio, considering the current sales or revenue of the company, which is for 2020, with respect to its market cap, we get a price to sales ratio of approximately over 7. And if we just apply the same price to sales ratio considering the future revenue from the sales of this one product, which is Rekrelev, we have an easy market cap of over $2 billion, which is an easy and comfortable 3 to 4x upside potential from here. And that's why guys, I myself and my patrons are quite bullish on this particular company because of this particular reason. And this is why I made this video for you guys. Because it's not late anyways, and the entry point, we have entered into this company at around $3 and it's just 30 cents up. And that's why as soon as the market opens, we will be jumping on this stock. But guys, please keep this in mind. This is not a financial advice. Please do your own due diligence. You can use this content for your due diligence, but please do your own research and don't just jump onto any stock advised by any of us on YouTube. So it is your hard-earned money. Please take care of it. Anyway, so moving on. So now to have a quick look at the recent financials of the company to see that actually they have been performing quite well. First of all, when looking into its earnings per share, they have been beating the target estimates consecutively quarter over quarter. And then if we move on, they recently announced preliminary fourth quarter and full year 2020 financial results, and here were some of the highlights. So expects to report KVS's fourth quarter 2020 revenue of approximately $8.2 million and full year 2020 revenue of approximately $30.7 million, which is a 41.5% increase over 2019 revenues of $21.7 million. Now guys, isn't that quite cool? Yes, of course it is. So moving on, targets full year 2021 KVS's revenue guidance of approximately $34 million to $36 million. Company on track to submit new drug application for Recorlev to the FDA in the first quarter of 2021. And like we already discussed, this would be our first catalyst for this company, which can really skyrocket the stock price to the next level. And the company exercised its option to draw on an additional $10 million under its existing debt facility in the fourth quarter of 2020, and approximately $87.5 million in cash on hand is expected to fund operations into and potentially beyond the first quarter of 2023. So guys, this is what I'm talking about. The company has amazing projects in the pipeline and have enough cash to carry out all the operations for the next 2 to 3 years, which actually also means less dilution for us as investors. And according to me guys, this is a really good opportunity to get into the stock at this particular price. But don't listen to me, I'm just another random dude on YouTube. So please do your own research. Of course you can use this content for your own due diligence, but just be careful with all these stocks, especially the penny stocks. And for me, in my opinion, this is not a pump and dump stock. This is a stock for a long hold. And this definitely has a huge room to grow and can definitely get us some really amazing profits. And with that being said, guys, I will see you in the next one. Until then, stay safe, stay healthy, and ciao.